Imagine meeting someone for the very first time. Before they say a single word, your brain has already started forming an impression, not because of what they say, but because of what their body quietly communicates.
Every movement tells a story. The way you walk, where you look, how you hold your shoulders. People notice these signals automatically. Most of the time, they don't even realize they're doing it. Scientists often refer to these signals as nonverbal communication. Long before conversations begin, our brains are already gathering information from posture, movement, facial expressions, and gestures.
Human beings naturally respond to each other. We often reflect expressions, emotions, and behaviors without noticing. This subtle process helps people connect and understand one another.
Thank you.
The most powerful body language isn't loud, it isn't fake confidence, it isn't trying to impress everyone. Sometimes, the smallest gestures, respect, openness, and genuine warmth leave the strongest impression.
But which tiny body language signals make people instantly feel comfortable around you, without saying a single word? What do you notice first when meeting someone? Their smile, their eyes, or the way they carry themselves? Let us know in the comments.
Confidence isn't always about speaking louder. Sometimes it's communicated through calm movement, balanced posture, and relaxed body language. These signals can influence how approachable someone appears, but they don't tell the whole story. Across many everyday situations, visible and relaxed hand gestures are often perceived as more open and welcoming. Hidden hands don't automatically mean someone is dishonest, they can simply reflect comfort, habit, or the environment. A genuine smile can encourage positive social interaction. People often respond warmly to authentic expressions because they help create a sense of connection. But like every body language cue, a smile should be understood in context. Eye contact helps people feel acknowledged during conversation. Too little can sometimes seem distant. Too much can feel uncomfortable. Comfortable communication often comes from natural, respectful balance, not from following a fixed rule. This place is incredible, isn't it?
It really is. So peaceful.
Have you tried the coffee yet?
Not yet, but I will.
During comfortable conversations, people sometimes begin to naturally reflect each other's posture, gestures, or rhythm. This is often called mirroring. Genuine mirroring usually happens automatically. It isn't something you need to force. But one tiny mistake pushes people away, even when your words are perfect. Which body language signal do you notice first in other people? Posture, eye contact, or a smile? Tell us in the comments. Sometimes we build invisible walls without realizing it. A closed posture can simply mean someone is cold, tired, or thinking deeply, but in some situations, other people may interpret it as distance or discomfort. Few things communicate "I'm not fully here" more clearly than constant distraction. Giving someone your full attention is one of the strongest nonverbal signs of respect.
People aren't perfect lie detectors, but they often notice when an expression feels natural or when it seems forced. Authentic warmth usually creates stronger connections than trying to appear perfect.
When we're nervous, our bodies often reveal stress through small habits. That doesn't mean someone lacks ability or confidence. Taking a slow breath or pausing for a moment can help reduce those signals. I remember when you were little, and we would watch this show together.
Yeah, I'm listening.
It was our thing, I miss that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Listening isn't only something people hear, it's something they see. Your posture, eye contact, and attention often communicate more than the words "I'm listening." Sometimes the biggest transformation doesn't require changing who you are. A small shift in posture, genuine attention, and a natural smile can make conversations feel more open. Body language isn't about pretending, it's about helping others feel comfortable around the real you. But can these silent signals help you in a job interview, on a first date, or when meeting someone for the very first time?
Which body language habit do you think has the biggest impact? Posture, eye contact, or giving someone your full attention? Tell us in the comments.
Long before conversations begin, our eyes quietly communicate attention, emotion, and awareness. A brief, natural moment of eye contact can help people feel acknowledged, but comfort levels vary from person to person. A genuine smile doesn't guarantee trust, but it often makes social interactions feel warmer. People usually remember how someone made them feel, not just what they said.
Welcome back, everyone! Open posture doesn't make someone more honest, but it can communicate confidence, comfort, and engagement. Small adjustments in how we carry ourselves can influence how others experience the interaction.
One of the strongest forms of body language isn't movement at all, it's attention. Feeling heard is one of the fastest ways people build connection. Body language isn't only about movement, it's also about respecting space. Every culture and every individual has different comfort levels. Paying attention to those signals helps conversations feel more comfortable. The most magnetic people aren't always the loudest or the most confident. They're often the ones whose body language makes others feel comfortable, respected, and valued. Real presence isn't about performing, it's about being genuinely present. But one silent habit pushes people away, even when you don't realize you're doing it. What's one body language habit you've noticed in yourself that you'd like to improve? Share it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more psychology documentaries. The interview begins long before the first question. The way you enter the room, your posture, and how you acknowledge the other person all contribute to a first impression. Confidence isn't about acting fearless, it's about appearing calm and engaged. People often remember how relaxed and comfortable they felt during a conversation. Authentic curiosity, attentive listening, and natural expressions usually create stronger connections than rehearsed confidence.
Perfect.
The most respected person in many groups isn't always the one who talks the most. It's often the one who helps others feel heard. Leadership isn't only communicated through words. Respect, attention, and calm body language can influence how ideas are received in professional settings.
I agree, that's a strong approach.
Exactly. Sometimes the strongest body language isn't a gesture of confidence. It's a quiet act of respect. Small actions often communicate character more clearly than long speeches.
Thank you.
Body language isn't about pretending to be someone else. It's about making your actions match your intentions. When people feel respected, listened to, and comfortable, meaningful connections become more likely. But can you completely transform your body language in just a few simple daily habits? Which situation do you find the most challenging? Job interviews, first dates, meeting new friends, or speaking at work? Share your answer in the comments. Confident body language doesn't begin in public, it begins in private. Before changing how others see you, learn to relax your own body. Real confidence isn't performed. It's practiced through small habits until they become natural. Tiny positive signals often encourage positive responses. One calm greeting can change the mood of an entire interaction.
Good morning.
Leadership isn't always loud.
Calm attention, respect, and steady body language often inspire more trust than volume alone. It was just one of those days. Everything felt so heavy. Thank you for just being here.
Sometimes the strongest body language is silent presence. Making someone feel heard can be more meaningful than finding the perfect words. Kindness has body language. Respect has body language. Compassion has body language. The smallest actions often leave the biggest memories. There is no perfect posture, no perfect smile, no perfect handshake. Authenticity matters more than trying to copy someone else's style. The greatest change wasn't how the world looked at him. It was how he learned to show up for the world.
Hey, good to see you.
You too. Humans are social beings. While body language shapes first impressions, lasting relationships grow through honesty, consistency, and empathy. People may forget your clothes, your hairstyle, or your words, but they often remember how you made them feel. Tomorrow, when someone meets you for the very first time, what story will your body language quietly tell? The most attractive body language isn't about looking powerful. It's about making people feel safe, respected, and valued. Every smile, every moment of attention, every act of kindness becomes part of the story you tell without speaking. You don't need to become someone else. The strongest presence comes from being authentic, aware, and genuinely interested in the people around you. Because in the end, people rarely remember the loudest person in the room. They remember the one who made the room feel better. Your words introduce you, but your actions make people remember you. Body language reveals what words hide.
It's the unspoken power.
This documentary changes that.
Comment aware below.
Subscribe for more.
Sometimes the most powerful conversations happen without a single word.